Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and today we will be discussing a nasty rumor that has been floating around on the internet. If you're normally online like a regular otaku such as myself, you'll usually see many things and question them. Like a lot. But sometimes it isn't always like that. Now, of course, there will be times where you'll see random sources online that you are likely not familiar with, leaving loaded heavy statements hanging in the air on the grapevine. You may not be sure if the information you are actually seeing is legit. In reality, people should really know and understand the difference if you've been online long enough. It should be easy to tell, like Hunter x Hunter, the anime and the manga is returning post. Oh my god, did you say the Hunter x Hunter anime and manga is returning? No. And people actually fell for it. They believed it was real. If something like that was actually real, we'd get confirmation from Jump first, and also Togashi. But we all know the chances of that happening are extremely low because Togashi does next to nothing these days, and before you hate me, we don't even know if he is legitimately sick. I've read reports online where he was caught at parties and mostly playing Dragon Quest. Again, that is basically the point I'm trying to get across. How could that even be the truth? What is actually legit? I wouldn't know. When it comes to a series like Bleach, that has been in the dark for 7 years in terms of its anime, you start to make all sorts of wild accusations. Now, basically what I'm trying to say here is that you gotta see something come straight from the official source. Firstly, I'd like to point out that just because I share a tiny bit of news relating to Bleach, okay? It doesn't mean there's gonna be an anime announcement. It doesn't mean Bleach has been confirmed or anything. I am simply just contributing my findings because I know there are some folks out there who like to really twist things around. At this point, I would say that we should be extremely careful because it's blandly obvious that Shueisha is playing us with loaded dice. Yeah, that's not funny. Anyways, we have to look at the bigger picture here, revisiting things here and there. Let us start with Boruto. Boruto is an ongoing anime which is currently being produced by Studio Pierrot, and the nature of this anime hasn't really been appealing to most audiences. Nevertheless, a lot of people still love this one. A long time ago, we made a statement here on this channel. People chose not to believe it. Others chose to deny it. Be that as it may, this was a raw fact that most people indeed took the wrong way when I said it. Surely now it must have sunk in. Boruto's anime itself was not the issue. It was mainly the fact that Noriyuki Abe, the original anime director of Bleach, was working on the anime of Boruto. But as of recent news, apparently he is no longer working on it, and I have said this on several occasions throughout the course of videos that I have released on Bleach on this channel. Moving along, as time passed, I had remembered a very important extra. I ended up using Boruto as a scapegoat, telling myself that the anime, since it's being produced by the same studio that worked on Bleach, I drew a personal conclusion that many other people should have drawn. It was that Boruto was indeed holding Bleach back because an animation studio can only really do so much at once. Pierrot was also working on other things at the time as well. For instance, Tokyo Ghoul, which is now finished, of course. Furthermore, there was an anime they produced, which is also finished, for Netflix, called Hero Mask, which I really did enjoy. It had mixed opinions, but seriously, check it out. It was really, really good. And let's not forget about Black Clover, another anime that Studio Pierrot has that is currently ongoing, but rumored to stop around October. Rumored by who? The fans, of course. Then again, there are people making claims that they have inside sources regarding this. And before some of you start getting ahead of me and start getting angry, I am not specifically saying at this point that I want these animes to end. That's not what I want. I'm just telling you things that I have heard and also seen, things that are also hard to believe. October is still quite far from this video. All I can say is that we'll see what happens. Don't instantly believe these kinds of rumors because it will undoubtedly mess up your mind in all sorts of ways in the long run. Personally, I have to say that yes, it feels as if Boruto and Black Clover is holding Bleach back, and that's a natural thought. It is a natural thought process because Bleach was done by the very same studio. They still have history and rights. The only thing that Pierrot is basically working on right now that pertains to Bleach, of course, is Bleach Brave Souls. They are in bed with K-Lab Games. Basically, that's as far as my knowledge goes, but the game is making quite an impact. I think it's safe to say that Shueisha has a new business plan and personal savings account, you could say, for Bleach with all of this money that's being accumulated over time. One could say that Bleach does have a hidden agenda. They've been promoting Bleach a lot these past couple of years, especially in 2018, with their I'm Still Bleach thing they had going, and it's still going strong. Which leads me to believe that maybe the company is just waiting for the right moment, possibly for the 20th anniversary coming up in 2021. And of course, we will discuss the possibilities of 2021 for Bleach in another video pertaining to this. So the question remains, is Bleach being held back by the other animes that are currently airing from a single studio? I would say that it is very likely, considering that these are long ongoing animes that take up time slots, and Bleach belongs to the same studio as we did say, and Bleach's final arc would span many episodes, and a single studio can only do so much at once. But it's possible that's not entirely the case. We haven't been given enough info to go off of. The studio hasn't replied to Bleach fans since 2012, and neither has Jump. Everyone has kept their mouths shut, even the voice actors that are quietly working their new lines for Bleach Brave Souls and Jump Force. Remember, on one of their live streams, the voice actor behind Ichigo, I think it was, said that they couldn't speak for anything else outside of Bleach Brave Souls, and that's basically as far as it goes. Abe, Noriyuki Abe, is currently working on other projects right now, but is rumored to have Bleach files stored on his computer. Masashi Kudo, the character designer, has already given his answer long ago: talk to Shueisha, not me. So, again, I have to say that we should really keep our heads low and try to compare what's real and what is genuinely not. There are a lot of trolls out there, especially on the Bleach Reddit, and the best of luck to all of you, my comrades. L. Sai Kongru. That is it for this one, guys, and I will see you all in the next Bleach video.